Good afternoon, Cardinals. It is Monday, April 22nd, and by now I'm sure Governor DeWine's announcement has made its way to your house, and we're going to get to that in a few minutes. First, I have another announcement that's very important that I want to share with you. Over the next couple weeks, you are going to have a substitute principal. You may or may not know, but Mrs. Swaggerty and I are going to be adding a baby girl to our family later this week, and we're very excited about that. In the meantime, over the course of the next couple weeks, while we are getting her settled at home, you need a principal. So I asked Mr. Eating, but he was not available during these 2 weeks. So I went to my backup, which is Mrs. Graff. And I don't know if you've had a chance to meet Mrs. Graff yet, but she's here today, and I wanted to introduce her to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Graff. Mrs. Graff, thank you for joining us today. Now, before we get started, I know a common misconception is that people sometimes mispronounce your name and they call you Mrs. Giraffe. Is that true? Yes, quite true, quite annoying. Understandable. So it's Mrs. Graff. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. Okay, great. I'll do my best to pronounce that correctly. Okay, so Mrs. Graff, why don't you talk to the students a little bit about your plans over the next couple weeks? Great. So, children, I'm very excited to be running the Highland Elementary Masters Tournament. I have a couple ideas for contests. First, let me see what you think of this. Since everyone's hair is growing out of control, what do you think about a cut your own hair contest? What do you think? Not bad. I wonder if the parents may have a little bit of an issue with it. We can talk about that one later. Any other ideas? Yeah. What do you think about eating leaves from a tree? No hands. I tell you what, why don't we talk about this a little bit later? I will write out some substitute principal plans for you, and I'll put those on your desk. Does that sound good? Yeah, sounds great. Okay. Great. How about this? Let's just finish with this, Mrs. Graff. Typically, when I greet the students, I like to say to them, hello, Cardinals. Good morning, Cardinals. That type of thing. Can we have you give that a try? Oh, sure. Hello, Cardinals. How was that? Not bad. Not bad. We'll work on it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Thanks for coming today, Mrs. Graff. We really appreciate it. Thanks for having me. All right, now on to Governor DeWine's announcement. No question, this is a sad development. Definitely not the way we anticipated our school year ending. And I think at this point in time, with the announcement being so fresh, we have more questions than we do answers. What does this mean for our fifth graders? How do we send our fifth graders off to McCord? Is there any way we can start next school year, a half day, maybe a full day with our old teacher from this year and with our classmates from this year, fifth graders notwithstanding? Can we do that with our kindergartners through our fourth grade? I don't know. But here's what I do know. Everything's going to be okay, and we're going to figure it out. We're going to take some time, and we're going to do the best we can to come up with some plans, and we will turn these lemons into lemonade. And if you know fifth grade teacher, Mr. Miser, he's got a very special message for the entire Highland family right along these same lines. Mr. Miser?
What's up, Highland? I love and miss you guys so much. 2, 3, 4. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing's gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smiled at the featured my little son Elton in the background. Much love.
Thanks, Mr. Miser. Okay, with that, I'm going to leave you with Mrs. Graff. You're in good hands, I'm pretty sure. She'll be back later this week with results from hole number 4. In the meantime, write those cards, make those banners, prepare those snacks. Let's take care of the caretakers that are putting themselves in harm's way for us. Make today count, Cardinals.